Bechor. Look who came back, Bechor. Eliyahu Hanavi came the tshuva. Your favorite student. So now, regarding timing, Bechor, regarding timing, if a lady, Bechor, before a lady goes to mikveh, she has to do checking. Before checking, she has to do hefsek ta'ara. She has to make sure that she doesn't have any more blood. Now she has to do it during the daytime. And if she forgot by mistake to do it during the daytime, she can do it after Shkia for another 13 and a half seasonal minutes.
Wow. Ben Hashmashot.
So one of the friends over here asking, Rabbi, why can't you do it all the way to Rabbeinu Tam time? According to Shulchan Aruch, Halachah is like Rabbeinu Tam. Right? The opinion of Rabbeinu Tam. So says Rav Yosef, we follow the Geonim opinion 100%. We don't even count Rabbeinu Tam opinion for a safek. Not even for a safek. Why? Bechor, I will give you a question. A child is born on Friday. No. Birshut morai verabotai. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol niya bidvaro. Bechor, a child is born on Friday. Friday. When is the Brit Milah?
Friday, what time?
Friday, 3 p.m.
Friday.
When is the Brit Milah? Friday. The child is born Shkia 4:30. Child is born 4:30. When is the Brit Milah?
Sunday.
Friday. Yeah, he came out before Shkia. Shkia is 4:30. He came out already. The child is born 4:35. 5 minutes after sunset.
Shabbat.
When is the Brit Milah?
Shabbat.
Sunday.
Because
when do you do Brit Milah on Shabbat? Only whenever it's for sure on Shabbat.
Wow.
If it's maybe Friday, maybe Shabbat, you cannot do it on Friday because maybe it was on Shabbat. You did it on Friday, you made it too early. Pasul.
Wow.
If you will do it on Shabbat, maybe it was born on Friday. How are you cutting the Brit Milah on Shabbat? It's a baby on Friday. Mechalel Shabbat. So when is you going to do it? Sunday.
This Sunday or next Sunday?
The Sunday, the 9th day, the 8th to the 9th,
Okay.
Sunday. What if the child is born, listen carefully, 4:39. 4:49. 4:30 was Shkia. 4:49, he came out.
Shabbat.
Says Rav Yosef, next Shabbat, you're going to do the Brit. Listen, according to Rabbeinu Tam, this is Friday. 4:49 is still Friday. It's 100% Friday. According to Rabbeinu Tam, for another 58 and a half minutes, it's still pure Friday. So how are you going to do Brit Milah on Shabbat? Don't you worry about Rabbeinu Tam opinion, at least as a safek. If you have a safek on Shabbat, do we do Brit Milah on Shabbat? Safek Shabbat, safek not. Can you do on Shabbat? No. So why don't you say, listen, why you be mechalel Shabbat? On Shabbat, you're going to call Mohel, you're going to call Avia Ben, Sandak, Stalin Akrivai. Why do that? Make it Sunday. Says Rav Yosef, halacha like the Geonim opinion. That said, we don't wait for 18 minutes, which is 72 minutes like Rabbeinu Tam. We wait 3/4 of one meal. One meal. What is one meal? Machloket. Maran says it's 18 minutes. Rambam says it's 24 minutes. Bechor, right now we're going to have a pop quiz in math. You pass math good, mathematica chashos nice. 3/4 of 24. What is that? 75% of 24. Сколько будет? 18. כל הכבוד. 18. Now, Rabbi Yosef, that's 18 minutes. Ben Hashmashot. According to Rabbi Yosef, you have another minute and a half after the 18. 19 and a half, 20 minutes. You want to be precise, 20 minutes. According to Geonim opinion, 20 minutes, let's say, we're rounding it off. 20 minutes after Shkia, it's 100% the next day, even according to the meal measurement of Rambam.
It's Shabbat.
It's 100% to the Shabbat. So if the Shkia was 4:30, the baby was born 4:40, it's still maybe. He was born 4:50, 100% Shabbat.
should go by the 13.5 seasonal minutes.
That's what we're talking about. 13 and a half seasonal minutes is 3/4 of a meal. Now, what is a meal? According to Maran, meal is 18 minutes. So 3/4 of that is going to be 13 and a half. According to Rambam, meal is 24 minutes. So 3/4 of that is going to be 18 minutes.
I read somewhere it says that the 18 minutes is all year round, right?
No.
No, it's just.
Oh, no. You're mixing up the 18 minutes law and the 13 and a half minutes law.
Uh-huh.
The 18 minutes law that you're talking about all along is about the candle lighting till the actual Shabbat. If Shabbat is going to be 4:30 Shkia, when the candle lighting on the calendars will be appearing? 4:12. Rabbi, at 4:13 I still didn't light candles. Can I still light it? It's already a minute after the time.
Yes.
Yes. Rabbi, 5 minutes after the candle lighting time. Can I still light it? Yes. Rabbi, 10 minutes after. Can I? Yes. Up to how long can I do it? All the way up to 4:30. Rabbi Yosef says it's not recommended to go so risky because maybe your watch is not so perfect. Back in the day, they had these watches, Bechor. Not the digital one. The analog, how do you call this one? Analog. So this analog, sometimes it's off. Somebody told me, Rabbi, I paid so much money for this watch, expensive watch. I don't know if I'm allowed by law to say the name, not to get sued. Very expensive watch. Every time 2 minutes off. I put it there, after a few months, 2 minutes off. 2 minutes, she says, it's not a good часы. So it says, Rabbi, if you're going to be on the dot for 4:29, you're going to light the fire candle, maybe it's in your watch 4:29. But maybe it's already 4:31. You're already Bechal Shabbat. That's how Rabbi Yosef says 5 minutes at the time. Better not to do that already.
How about nowadays with iPhones?
I saw that there is a difference between Android phones and iPhones about timing. 3 minutes off. You saw this or no?
I saw 10 seconds. I didn't see.
No, 3 minutes off. I am talking about a few years ago. I checked. I don't know right now. Maybe they made shalom. Ose shalom im romav. Yeah.
So right now it takes, let's say it's 4:42. So 4:45 it's ready Shabbat. Or you're still waiting till 4:49.
For what?
When the baby came out 4:45, let's say.
So Rabbi Yosef says we combine, according to some opinions, the meal measurement is not 18 minutes, it's 24 minutes. So you need 3/4 of 24. So according to the Rambam, if you're going to do it after 13 and a half minutes, the baby is not born on Shabbat. The baby is born on Friday. So how are you going to make the brit on Shabbat?
So in that case,
So to cover more opinions, Rabbi Yosef says, let's go with the calculation of the Geonim, but according to the meal measurement of Rambam.
just for this instance.
Yeah. Because remember, you cannot win all the situation with this doubts in halakha of the
А
timing.
если когда он родился, там часы не было, во сколько он родился?
So you have a problem. You can make it on Sunday. If you have a safek, if it was a Friday or Shabbat, you make it on Sunday. Famidim.
You can't say that it's a safek d'Rabbanan, regardless, when you're doing the count for the woman?
No, it's not safek the Rabbanan. Hefsek is not a Rabbanan.
Why not? She's ready to stop bleeding.
How do you know that? Hefsek is the main one.
I'm saying she'll check at that time.
But check it. You have to check during the day.
Before Rabbeinu Tam's.
Before Rabbeinu, according to Geonim, it's night. Let's check today at 5 p.m. According to Rabbeinu Tam, it's still day. According to Geonim, it's night.
Safek d'Rabbanan?
No, how is the Rabbanan? Hefsek Tahara is Doraita. If you have to approve the Chazkat Tum'ah that she has. She has Chazakah of Tum'ah. Right? She was bleeding the whole time. Now you want to say the bleeding stopped. Prove it. Today, before somebody called me. Rabbi, my father brought meat. He makes shechita with shochet somewhere. And he gave it to me. I put it in the freezer. Shtunamak. I put it in the freezer. My wife today made food. I asked her, listen, the food today is something tasty takoy. Which meat did you use? He tells me the meat over there. The meat over there? I didn't know if I made shtunamak on this one. My father gave it to. He calls his father, Abba, did you make shtunamak on this meat? He says, oh, no, I told you to make shtunamak. You told me you're going to do it. Zabur pastavil. But you know what? Maybe we did. I'm telling. Most likely we didn't do it. Now my wife made already food with that. Can I eat? Can I eat that food or no, Bechor?
מותר.
Ooh.
No, right? This is okay.
Bechor, I have news for
Если он не
you.
знает, это мясо или не это мясо. Мутар.
No, he knows this miasa for sure.
А,
He doesn't know if the salting was done. His father says, most likely I didn't do it. Most likely I gave it to you and you were supposed to do it. I put it in the freezer. He's not home. His wife takes it from the freezer, cooks with his food. You see what we spoke in the morning about Pesachim, about Chametz. What we learn: don't keep prohibited stuff in the house. No yapomnu. I told him, in my opinion, it's not allowed. You just asked me right now on the way. I didn't get a chance to look in the books. I said, in my opinion, it's not allowed. So why? I said, listen. Even though, according to some opinions, blood that was cooked is prohibited only mid'Rabbanan, dam shebishelo mid'Rabbanan. It's machloket d'oraita d'Rabbanan, machloket Maran holds. So even if we're going to go with the opinion of the Rabbanan, you still have an issue over here, because after you made shechita, what's the status quo of the meat? With blood or without blood? Immediately after shechita, what's the status? With blood or without blood? With blood. So a chazaka of isur. Now you're telling me that you don't know if you remove the chazaka, the salting down or not. So whenever you know something for sure, and then maybe it was good, what do we follow? The maybe or the for sure?
For sure.
Huh? So for sure status before the salting, what's the for sure status of the meat?
Asur.
Asur. You're saying maybe, and now you're even telling me it's not even maybe. You're telling me most likely I didn't do it. My father didn't do it. So you have chazakat isur and you have rov that says it's asur.
Что надо делать потом?
Sure, achlot amish. What do you do? Give it to the dogs. Give it to Uzbek, huh?
Kosher pot also.
You have to kosher the pot, yeah. Blood. Torah says, be extremely careful not to eat the blood. Ki adam hu hanafesh yishar merlecha. Torah says, be meod. It's very rare that the Torah says the word meod.
Иногда мясо покупаешь, блад кошер, она еще там красным уходит.
Krasny, it's not blood, bechor.
What is that?
In blood, there's two stages. Not all blood is asur. Blood that after shtuna magdan, whatever left inside is kasher. You can never take full the blood out. Never.
How's it done? The salted blood.
Whatever. We want to learn one day. We're going to learn halachot bishul. Now we are on halachot Shabbat. Come in the morning. We're going to teach you. Beli neder.
Are we good?
Конечно.
Я уже помолился. Но я с
Баба
вами
молились?
посижу.
No.
You didn't pray?
I purposely don't pray earlier so you guys can get minyan.
Pray?
Еще 3 человека нам надо.
You pray?
Нам еще 3 человека надо.
Now придет он.
Что?
Это чумой сейчас придет. He just texted me.
You guys prayed already?
I don't know.
You didn't pray? So we got 4. 2 more.
Сейчас придет, не переживай, мир. Еще Яков делает, когда ты им рос.
Опять у него сегодня.
И надоело это бехор.
Позвоните.
Rabotai, tell to people you don't go to Yeshua. It's a waste of time.
Сегодня не еще, сегодня одноклассники.
You see, there is no time to learn. Look at this. I'm telling you, you gotta pick your chosen battles. This is not pajota. Just prachot bechor. I told one time a person, listen, how old are you? He told me 45 years old. I said, how many years ago were you 30 years old? He tells me 15 years ago. I said, how fast did he pass? He says, blink of an eye. I said, how long are you going to be 60 years old? He says, 15 years. So how fast do you think he's going to pass? He says, blink of an eye. I said, look at this. From 30 to 60, 2 blinks of an eye. Что ты взял с этой жизни? תורה דרכו בכור, פיקודי אדוני ישרים, משמח לב. Torah is supposed to be the main goal of our life. בלכתך בדרך, ובשוק בך, ובקומך, והגית בו יומם, והלילה. You're supposed to learn Torah during the day, and during the night. That's why Eliyahu did tshuva right now. You see, Bechor? He said, Rabbi, that's it, I'm coming right now.
Прятался.
Every night I'm gonna come.
Тещи, наверное, прятался.
Да, сейчас я его теще уговорил, чтобы освободила. We made a transaction with Hamas to free the hostages.
Теща боитесь вы?
Бехор,
А она вас боится?
Бехор,
Если
Gaboy,
вы ее не боитесь, значит она вас боится.
Bechor. Now we need to bring him in the morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
А как у него будет подстричка идти потом?
Попозже. Вот у нас парикмахер, Яков сидит, вот Меир сидит. Парикмахеры сидят, биной, Барух Хашем.
Ну это спешл парикмахер.
Поэтому вы его любите. До вас приходит. Yalla, поехали. We left off on page, Bechor, you know what I found out? Yesterday, if you remember, we had a question about Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. He said, you remember about the Rimonim?
Yeah.
Yesterday we learned? Are you allowed to put the Rimonim on Shabbat on the Sefer Torah, even though they're going to make jing, 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 jing noise?
Yes.
Are you allowed to or no?
Yes.
So one of the reasons we said it's allowed is because it's for purpose of mitzvah. What's the mitzvah? It says because whenever Sefer Torah passes by, people should stand up. When people hear the Sefer Torah, Rimonim, Sefer Torah, they stand up, right? Says Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, do you know, nowadays, do we keep the Sefer Torah in the synagogue or do we keep the Sefer Torah in the next house to the synagogue?
The Sefer Torah
In the synagogue, right? Do you know that back in the day, Bechor, they didn't keep Sefer Torah in the synagogue?
Why?
Because there were thieves in the synagogue that would steal it. At night, and people walk in, tach, tach, sleep. In Israel, unfortunately, many times people steal Sefer Torah, unfortunately. Yeah, many times. You gotta be careful. You keep Sefer Torah in the synagogue. Make sure the synagogue always have lock on the Aron HaKodesh, on the doors of the synagogue for these problems not to happen.
What they do there? You can sell it?
They sell it. They sell it, yeah.
It's kosher?
It's not kosher, but they sell it. It's not, what do you mean it's not kosher? It's kosher Sefer Torah.
Whoever
They
buys
stole it from the synagogue.
Yeah.
They don't know it's stolen. He goes, puts a kippah, puts это все, делся, пришел, все продает. $30 тысяч.
Еще подешевле.
Конечно, $30 тысяч за $10 тысяч не возьмешь. Like any watch, they steal a watch and they do the same things. All these thieves. They come to you for a cheaper thing. Wow, I have подешевку вещь. Listen, $10,000, I give it to you. This costs $30,000 on the market. Ask any rabbi, I give you pictures. You see, Behemet, nice pictures. Behemet, it's a good Sefer Torah. But what does it doesn't tell you, Shmuel John?
Stolen.
That it's stolen. A geography. Oh, my babulia, my bobo left it to me. Сказки. Here, Chaimov. Chaimov John.
Вы про них говорили?
А? Да, я сказал, они придут сейчас.
There you go.
Стой, Chaimov. Now,
Еще один.
сейчас придет. Now, in order for this mistake not to happen, that people should not steal Sefer Torah, they used to put the Sefer Torah in somebody's house next to the shul, across the streets, close by. Whenever Sefer Torah time used to come, they used to bring it. Really, sometimes before they used to come, the guy used to bring it from his home together with him. People escorting him and bring it to the Knesset.
10 человек.
Да. Or if it's in the same courtyard, it's in the same air territory, 3 people could come. It says, there was no such a thing as you open the Echal, you're reading Baruch Shemeh. There was, today it's a whole commotion, a whole voima that you make Sefer Torah, take it out. Any person in the synagogue will miss out to know that they took out Sefer Torah now. In our days, when they open P'tichat HaEchal, they sell the P'tichat HaEchal, taking out the Torah, everybody stand the whole time.
Yeah.
Any person will miss that moment? No. If right now you're going to take out Sefer Torah without Rimonim,
No respect to Sefer Torah.
people would know that Sefer Torah is taken out or no?
Yes.
Oh. Back in the day, people used to walk with the Sefer Torah to the shul because they didn't bring it from the shul, P'tichat HaEchal, in the center of the room. They used to bring it from a next door house. So whenever the guy comes, in Baruch Shamar he comes, in Korbanot he comes, in the Sefer Torah time he comes, whenever he comes with the Sefer Torah, that was the time they used to bring it in. So in order for people, hello, Rabotai, Sefer Torah Zachodit, so people to give kavod to Torah, they used to put Rimonim with music, ding, 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 ding. As he used to pass by, people, Sefer Torah Zachodit, stabait. There was not a designated time for P'tichat HaEchal, for Baruch Shemeh, P'tichat Bracha Shnatit, etc. Because there was no specific time, they were just walking in, like a guy walking in. One guy walking with the Sidur, another guy walking with Talit, another guy walking with Sefer Torah. It was not like a big deal, or however we make kavod today. So therefore, says Rabbi Auerbach, the original reason why you put Rimonim with music, ding, 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 that makes noise.
Чтобы люди не там.
So for people to, right now, Sefer Torah Zachodit, right? So people will be aware, alert. Sefer Torah Zachodit, give kavod, stand up. But nowadays, says Rabbi Auerbach, the Aron HaKodesh, it's in the middle of the prayer. Everybody pay attention that Sefer Torah is taken out. So even without Rimonim, people would know Sefer Torah is taken out. That's what Rabbi Orbach says. I'm not so sure if nowadays to make noise, ding, 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 it's allowed. Comes Rabbi Avad Yosef and says, Mr. Auerbach, Rabbi Auerbach, with all the respect, it's still allowed. Why? Because the rimonim are meant for music or meant for sound.
For kavod.
Forget kavod, put aside kavod. Rimonim meant for music. You make music with them? Do you say Vesamachta? You make a guitar with this? Do you make this? No. What is the rimonim meant for?
For sound.
For to make sound, not of music.
Yes.
Alert.
So question be you, Bechor. Can you knock on the door with a door knocker on Shabbat? Tach, tach, tach.
Sephard mumkin, Ashkenaz ne.
Sephardim, allowed or no?
No.
Sephardim,
Yeah.
Allowed.
allowed. Sephardim, allowed. Why are you allowed? You're making noise with a special noise maker.
To recap something.
To get alert.
Yes.
А проснитесь, там дверь надо открыть, нахон? So says Ravadia, even if you'll say that today Rimonim, people stand up for Sefer Torah even without the Rimonim. Because they know to take out Sefer Torah. It's not suddenly in the middle of Baruch She'amar, or in the middle of Korbanot, or in the middle of the Tfilah is coming in. No. The guys already have the Sefer Torah in the shul, not like it used to be back in the day in their houses. Nachon? So even if so, you still be allowed according to Sephardic opinion. Why? Because we allowed to use the noisemaker, like the door knocker, on Shabbat, because we say anything that is not meant for a musical instrument, you're allowed to use it even though it's going to make noise. Family?
А у них нет ремонтов, что ли, у этих?
Ashkenazim? I don't know. No?
Что, вы никогда не были?
А был, но я не заметил.
They don't have it anymore.
Не, нету у них ремонтов.
Where are they gonna put it?
No, they put that
Стоит,
because
у них лежит.
no, they put keter. Keter itenu lecha. They put
Ketzers
keter.
for the noise. That's what you're saying. Their ketzers are money.
But their keter doesn't make noise.
Oh, it doesn't make noise.
It's just a crown.
Did they do this also? They had the Torahs in different houses, or just us?
Everybody in the Gemara days, everybody used to keep their Sefer Torah in the house, in a small nearby house. Why? Because people don't sleep in the shul at nighttime. If you live in the shul, people go in and steal it. So what they used to do, they used to make sure to put it by a house that people sleep over there. There's less likely people will break in because there's people there. The thieves less likely to break inside such a place versus an empty place like synagogue. Famidei, the logic. So for Ashkenazim, it's a question why they will be allowed, and therefore you're saying, guys, that they don't have the rimonim with the Sefer Torah with the rimonim that makes noise. Yeah. Now you know why, Bechor. Ask right now in the Yeshuvot tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting to them. Why Sephardic people have rimonim with noise? Ashkenazi people have Sefer Torah, rimonim, or don't have rimonim without any noise. What are they going to tell you, Bechor? Because Sephardim pray with noise. La 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 la, they're loud. Ashkenazim pray quiet, so the Sefer Torah is quiet. This is Amharit's tshuva. Now, according to the halakha, what will be the reason? Why we have Sefer Torah that is with rimonim noisy? Why we don't say, hello, music on Shabbat, Shivon Shabbat?
Not for music, this is for
Attention. And why Ashkenazim don't allow it? Because they say any sound producer, it's not allowed. Like a door knocker. I told you, my friend, Sephardi, went one time to Ashkenaz Rosh Yeshiva on Shabbat. He didn't know. He knocking on the door knocker of the Rosh Yeshiva. He invited him for Shabbat.
He's allowed.
Huh?
He's allowed.
A Sephardic is allowed. But the Ashkenazim not allowing it. So he gave him a whole dirty side. He said, why did you make Shabbat?
It's like the same thing if I come to their house, I open the bottle.
You said it. Ashkenazim don't allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah? They also don't allow you to do whatever they don't allow.
Really?
Yeah.
There's-
You have to be following the rules that according to them, the way they look at halakha.
So you're saying they will give me a whole tshuva list.
Tshuva. You're gonna have to do tshuva.
Вы ему принесли кейк Happy Birthday.
Yeah?
На него смотреть, а вы будете его кушать.
What are you saying?
If let's say I go to Ashkenazim area for Shabbat,
Area?
yeah, it's majority. We follow majority, no? So,
What do you mean? Explain yourself. You're going to where? You're going to Muncie.
for example,
Ana Oma. ברוכים אתם קהל אמוני וברוך הבא בשם אדוני. אנא. בת שהבאורת.
Че миньян стал?
Вы
говорю.
кушать его как?
Yes.
Больше целовать.
so like we open the bottle.
Arbit.
We can't, according to them, open the bottle on Shabbat. But
Yeah.
So we could still open the bottle even.
We, Rav Yosef says, Sephardic allowed to do things that he is allowed even next to Ashkenazic.
Even if
Not only that, he says, according to Rav Adia, he says that Ashkenazi allowed to ask you. Because you're allowed to ask him also. Things that we allow, they don't allow, they're allowed to ask us. Things that we don't allow and they allowed, we're allowed to ask them.
Это мутар?
Rav Yosef says it's allowed. It says, let's say right now, Bechor, right now cold, right? Winter. You want to warm up soup? Palaka shava. Are you allowed to put cold soup on the plata?
No.
No. Ashkenazim say also no. But what if the soup Bechor is not cold, but it is not hot? Choplinki.
Мутар для них.
For Sfaradim, not allowed. It has to be hot, then you're allowed to put it on the plata. Bishul achar bishul, no problem. For us, when it's hot, you want to make it hotter, monkey. But if it is not hot, it's warm.
Кильмелик.
Kelmilich. Warm. Are you allowed to put it on the plata to make it palakas hot?
No.
Not allowed. Ashkenazim Joe? Ashkenazim allowed.
Mutар.
Now, Bechol, let's say your domot is Ashkenaz, yeah? Can you tell your Ashkenaz domot? Bio bachim, by
Худан.
Can you do that or no? Can you tell him directly, listen, Mr. Abramovich,
Мутар.
put the cold soup, not cold, yeah, warm soup, on the plata, make it hot.
Бухарский пришел к своему
Алло.
Хундуль, Амак Хундуль. Пришел кейк принес, Happy Birthday. Теперь он порежет, будет кушать, а его Амак будет на него смотреть, что ли?
No. Amak says you're not allowed to do. Ashkenaz Amak will tell you not allowed to. He is not allowed to do. Ashkenaz.
Yes.
But you Sephardim, for you it's allowed. Can
Он
he?
будет кушать или нет?
Yes.
Резать?
Yeah, he's not allowed to cut. If you cut already, Gunash Batuku. Gunash Ba'amo. Famide.
Oh.
That's what Bechoritz, as a Sephardic rabbi, you have to know the Sephardic rules and the Ashkenazic rules.
Он должен их знать.
Да. Rav Yosef says the Ashkenazim has to know the Sephardic rules and the Ashkenazic rules. Sfaradi has to know the Sephardic rules and Ashkenazi rules. He says, why? He says, maybe one Ashkenaz is going to come and ask you halakha. He said, between me and you, it's never going to happen. They're never going to ask you halakha. In case. Okay? So now you understood the ground the Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Auerbach's point. That nowadays that Sefer Torah is inside the shul, it's not in the next door houses. The rimonim to make noise is questionable. That's why Ashkenazim don't have rimonim that noisy. Hasfaradim that say we don't need it to be quiet because we hold that you're allowed to make sound producer as long as it's not meant for music. The rimonim of Sefer Torah meant for music? No, that's it. So even though it's going to make noise, mutar, like the door knocker that makes noise, mutar. Behor Famidim, very good. Now we are back to the next point, number 8. Aboy said maybe one of you should look for the pamphlets. You wanted to print new pamphlets? Maybe tomorrow look for the pamphlets.
Что это?
Эти книжки.
Zohar.
So you're gonna understand inside. It's going to be remembered better by you.
Zohar будет? Нормально?
Позвоните, мистер Зоар.
А он заменит его.
Заменит.
Он побольше.
Он высокий, скажи, красивый.
Да.
Все Ам Исраэль красивый. В этого Ашем дал это, в этому дал это. Okay, now, says Rav, another reason, Bechor, why you're allowed to. It says, do you know, When Chazal said you're not allowed to play music on Shabbat, only whenever your kavanah was to play music. And whenever your kavanah was not to play the music is being played by the way, that's called pasik reshe. When you put the rimonim on Sefer Torah, you intend to make noise, or you intend to decorate Sefer Torah? Decorate. You know, Bechor, not to make music. I mean to say, yeah, you're right. Not to make music. You're right. Good point.
There's no music there.
Do your intention is to make music? No. Even the sound you don't intend for. Sound you don't intend for. It just happened to be. It's by the way. Bechor, you know, out of all the aliyot of Sefer Torah, which one is the most important thing to have?
Shishi.
No.
Agba.
Mincha.
Mincha, right? But more than mincha.
Shishi.
No, mincha is bigger than shishi.
Look in Torah.
Yeah. The third aliyah on mincha of Shabbat, keneged chokhmah bina da'at. Da'at is on a higher level of deity. Da'at, yesod, malchut. Tiferet, yesod. Da'at, tiferet, yesod, malchut. Right? The upper one, the middle one is da'at. Yesod is the lower one. In the morning shacharit we have 7 lower ones. That's what we're dealing with. Hagat Nahim. In the mincha we have 3 aliyot. Bechor, why we have 3 aliyot? Because in the morning we had 7 aliyot. How many in total we have sfirot? 10. So how many missing from the 10? If in the morning you had 7, how many missing in the afternoon? 3. That's the third one of mincha Shabbat is the higher of all the aliyot of Shabbat.
So what was the question?
But what's higher than that?
7.
What's higher than that? Bechor?
Chat Eichal.
No?
No,
Picking up Sefer Torah.
Agba.
Agba. Ma Masechet
like this.
Megillah says you get the zechut of all the aliyot. You hear this or no? What I said? Notel schar kulam. Agolel notel schar kulam. That's Agba. What's bigger than that? Rimoni. Why? Because by putting rimonim, you are decorating Hashem's mitzvah. Ze Eli ve'anvehu. The Ze Eli ve'anvehu, where is it written? In the Sefer Torah. It's mitzvah from the Torah. Put rimonim, mitzvah from the Torah. Rabbi Mutzafi says people, they have mainanes gavara. They buy it for children. They say, my child came, I buy him rimonim. He doesn't come, I don't buy. He said, even when your child came, give 1 rimonim to him, second one do it for yourself. You get the mitzvah of beautifying Hashem's mitzvot. And he says, with this, you beautifying Hashem's mitzvot, your children going to be Talmidei Chachamim. You heard this or no? Abba Mutzafi Pishta. Zgura. He says, my father, Rabbi Mutzafi says, my father was very caring that every Shabbat he's going to buy the rimonim on the Sefer Torah. Every Shabbat.
Все понятно.
Bechor Famidid.
But if you give it to
More than Aliyat Shishi. More than Aliyat Shishi. More than Aliyat Mincha. More than Ptechat HaEchal. Et Agba. And which Shem Agba? Rimoni. Usually Aliyat Shishi goes for a lot of money. Rimonim yak chai tu chai.
Да.
Hamish chapa.
Rabbi, if you give it to a child, it's not like you did it yourself, no?
Your child chai b'mitzvot?
No, I'm saying
3 people patur for mitzvot. Cheresh, shoteh, v'katan. We give to the child just to make him love the mitzvah. Make him feel good. And now, Rabotai, this is the time and place to tell you that whenever you take out the Sefer Torah, sometimes the Sefer Torah guy is very tall. And the people cannot reach. So why he feels bad for them, what does he do? He bends down the Sefer Torah. According to the halakha, this is asur. Еще раз.
Поднимать высоко
No. Спустить Сефар Тора для ребенка, что поставил римоним,
нельзя.
нельзя. Это унижение для Сефар Тора. А что надо делать? Раба, он не достает.
Его поднять.
Pick the child to the Sefer Torah. Don't bring down the Sefer Torah to him. Common mistake people do. You have to be very careful for that. Whenever you buy for your children, make sure you can pick up the child, put a chair, make him go on the chair, and then clean out the chair after you. And make sure you do not bring down the Sefer Torah. It's written in halakha. Very good. Next. In our case, we should not also consider that. So says Avadia, listen another point, Bechor. Ashkenazim. Can they clap their hands on Shabbat with making music? ושמחת. אשכנזים.
Yes.
ספרדים? Don't allow.
שינוי.
We בשינוי have to do. Very good. בכל remembers, bottom line, כל הכבוד. Why we are allowing it?
Why can I rely on Ashkenazim?
Why we, Sephardim, sorry, I didn't say, why the Ashkenazim allow it?
מעניין יש.
Not instrument.
Why the Ashkenazim allow it?
Not instrument.
They say that we rely on the Tosafot. Shalom, you know what Tosafot said? Tosafot said, what's the whole reason we're not allowed to play clap hands on Shabbat?
Music.
It might make
You might fix
Instrument.
instruments.
Yeah, I learned this.
Nowadays. Nowadays, Meir,
אבל שום דהו.
people know how to fix instruments. I give you right now my darbuka, he broke down. Can you fix it for me?
No.
I give you my guitar, the string ripped. Can you make the string for me?
Therefore, allowed.
I give you any of instrument tools.
I rely on Tosfot. Why? I cannot.
We have Maran. יש לנו אב זקן.
Maran will agree to make sameach, to make a nice, beautiful melody.
שבת.
We quote Shabbat. I think it's gonna be allowed.
проходит, и идем мне музыку сделаем. Там будет музыку делать. Мутары или нет?
We said allowed. For sake of mitzvah, not просто так.
Да.
For sake of mitzvah, we said they allowed to make for domot and kelin, sheva brachot. Make domot and kelin. Happy, motar, to play music on Shabbat, no problem. By goyim.
Вот это, брит мила идет.
With milah, if there is mitzvah to make happy.
Goyim can play instruments.
On Shabbat, for Jewish people, in the shuls, in whatever. However, Rav Yosef says nowadays don't do it.
Потому что один скажет, я Михаил
Right, ya Spanish, Budam. Ay, habla español. Quiero hablar español conmigo?
Сохер.
Dale, habla español conmigo. Ahora mismo estoy español. Mejor como español me gams mezene. Si quiero conmigo hablar.
А где же ему меду, да?
מה? У меня есть талант для языков. Чуть-чуть здесь, чуть-чуть там. Bechor, don't tell it to people that it's allowed for going to play with music. Shulchan Aruch allowed. Rav Yosef says don't tell it to people. Because then it's going to lead to big ba'ayot, problems and problems. Fahmi did?
Да.
Very good. So says Rav Vadia,
И всякая Аллаха можно говорить для Аллаха.
а Йосеф, что стало, Йосеф? Уже 2-3 дня не видно его.
Он же приклеенный к нему.
On Manhattan.
In our case, we should also consider what Tosafot wrote. That nowadays, since we are not expert in making musical instruments, it is allowed. Although Maran questioned this because anything that was prohibited by rabbinic decree needs another decree to permit it. This is mainly about the prohibition of clapping, dancing, and playing musical instruments. But making a non-musical sound was not prohibited by rabbinical decree, but according to the opinion of the Agur and the Rama, it should be forbidden with an instrument specifically made to produce sound. Even the Maharil did not forbid it except in places where it was the custom, and since it's not rabbinic decree, the prohibition of Tosafot mentioned above is
Вы знаете или вы уже дали? У нас есть сайт.
the opinion of Tosafot mentioned above is valid. So I said the only reason why today we don't allow, it's minhag based, it's not halacha based. So therefore, whenever you putting the rimonim, not with kavanah to make music, with kavanah to get attention of people, to stand up for Sefer Torah, to beautify the Sefer Torah, it is allowed. Fahmidim bechor. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Omer va'omer. Rabbi Hanania ben Akasha omer. רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לארץ ישראל. לפיכך הרבה להם תורה ומצוות שנאמר